Okay. And here we are. Hello, everybody. We're starting a little bit early. I personally just wanted to play some Fall Guys, relax a little bit, and we'll talk about what's going to be shown. So yeah, the show doesn't start for another about 50 minutes. So just let me know in the comments and the chat if everything sounds right. Yeah, I know we're about about 50 minutes before the show does start officially. As you can see, I got the stream on the screen. We'll talk about some predictions, like I have some articles pulled up I'm going to show and a bingo card and whatnot. We'll go through that in a minute or two, but for now I just personally wanted to relax and let's see. Yeah, play some Fall Guys. Why not? I don't play any of these, I guess you could say, relaxing games ever, so why not use the opportunity? I don't play it very often. Yeah, thank you guys all joining in here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of this stuff. If you have any questions, throw them at me right now. Right now I'm just setting up the stream, get everything ready. And also I have a new 1440p monitor that I'm testing out too, right beside my ultra wide. So trying to transition. I got 3 screens in front of me, trying to make sure everything looks good on my end. Yeah, hey guys, this is gonna be a big one. This is the last big I would assume event that we're gonna be getting from either PlayStation or Xbox. Xbox pretty much had all their plans kind of leaked, so that's unfortunate, but. Let's see. My attention's not really going to be on this game, so don't expect some stellar performance, but let's see. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're just, if you're coming in here right now, the stream's just starting. Right now, it's just, pretty much a relax. We'll talk about some predictions and some stuff in a minute or so. Fall Guys is the most, I don't know, it's the most relaxing game that I play. I'll turn some music on and... But, yeah, I mean, I've heard predictions with the PlayStation 5 price all over the place. That's going to be a lot of people's #1 question. Personally, myself, I don't know. See, the thing is, I've heard people say that over $500 for the console is suicidal, but okay, now I'm getting stuck on this seesaw. But I don't think it really is. I think the $600 range for the PlayStation 5, I can agree that's just not going to work no matter what. But I don't think they're going to go too absurd with the price, and I also don't think that they're going to be too far off of what Microsoft has already set course on with their prices, which is $299 for the Series S and $499 for the Series X. Okay, there we go. Pass the round. Somebody's doing that. Anyway. Yeah, his predictions are everywhere. $400, $600. My prediction, I believe I put on Twitter, was like $599. I think it was $599 for the standard physical edition, or $549, and then the digital only being $499. But we'll see. I mean, some of the other predictions I've seen from other commentators, from gaming analysts and such, is like in the $400 to $300 range. And if that's the case, that's phenomenal. Yeah, $550 was my guess, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, if you're just coming in here, we're going to start off with some predictions in a second. Just starting off with some Fall Guys gameplay, I don't know why. Yeah, the release date, I think it's kind of obvious. I think everybody has November 20th circled in. Microsoft goes the 10th, and either that or the 17th. We'll see. All we know is for sure it's going to be the first or second. Well, the second the second or third week of November. It's gonna be a busy one. You got so many big releases coming out, and yeah, Hyrule Warriors, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, Watch Dogs is at the end of October, and I'm sure I'm missing more titles. It's just a very, very busy month. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off of here in a minute or so if I don't get thrown off anyway. I don't even know if I'm gonna get through this full... Let's see. Just give me 1 second there, guys. Yeah, let me know if audio and everything sounds good. That's kind of my most important. Keep getting thrown. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more streams in the future, not just PlayStation or Cyberpunk. That'll be something, one of my plans in 2021. It's more my living situation, which doesn't allow me to stream as much. Personally, I'd love to be streaming daily, talking about gaming news and such. It's just not really possible yet. That's why some people ask me why I don't stream as much, but that's the primary reason. I'd love to, obviously, not just games like Fall Guys, but better games out there. Yeah, thanks guys. Just want to make sure the audio sounds good, you know. Yeah, let me make sure that the stream quality is good too. That's another thing. My OBS settings, if you've watched some of my past streams, you may have recognized the quality wasn't exactly up to par, and there's actually a reason why. My OBS settings, just I didn't adjust them. I want to say that my ISP, I had some problems with them before. Spectrum, you know how they are. But I've solved that issue in the last couple of months. I just forgot to update my settings and such. So stream should be looking and sounding better, but you never know. Let's see. Oop. Yeah, we're about 40 minutes out. Everybody crowds. Oh my god. And I fall. And this will be where I lose. Oh boy. That's a tough way. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. That was a fail. When does the next Red Dead drop? Red Dead Redemption 3 is probably... What, we're 22, probably 9 years away. Yeah, thank you, Timmer, for the donation. Thank you. Appreciate the keep up the great work, he says. Yeah, and I also will be streaming. If you guys don't know, I will be streaming on Friday. Cyberpunk 2077 Night City Wire Episode 3. That's going to be a lot of fun. Also, if you are unaware of this next... did I stay in this game? I forgot to back out, didn't I? Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sucked that round. I wasn't paying attention enough, but yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 will be streaming in a couple of days, so look out for that on Friday, and it's the most anticipated game of the year left, and some people have been asking what's going to be the next game afterwards that we'll talk about on this channel, and I'm not really sure yet, because Grand Theft Auto 6, that's going to be, everybody will be talking about that, but I don't know, there's always just that one specific title. Maybe it'll be more Cyberpunk, the post-launch plans and such. We'll have to see. Be interesting. We're about, it should be on the screen right now, we're about 40 minutes out. I'm probably going to get off of Fall Guys in just a little bit. I just wanted to put something in the background that's not a computer screen for a little bit. And I also wanted to start early just to chat it up, because I don't do that very often. But if you don't know, this PlayStation 5 stream, I believe they said it's going to be about 40 minutes long. So if you're expecting like long gameplay, an hour and a half, it's not going to be happening. If anything, we'll probably have a couple of short... It's not going to be a lot. I think that's just what needs to be said. So it may seem quick once it comes around, just to point that out. I know I hear a lot of hype for Elden Ring. I have no idea what's... There's a lot of predictions out there. God of War seems to be the strong one right now. A lot of people believe that's coming. Let's see, okay. Austin D asked me what's my first console and first game I played. I don't really remember all that well, that's the problem. I'm only 23 years old, but my first one really was which I actually remember, was the PlayStation 2. Those were the glory days. And the first one that I really invested time in was Spider-Man. That was the first game that I got. I was actually tweeting about this the other day, but Spider-Man was just a revolutionary title for myself, and... Okay, whoops-a-daisy. 1 second there, let me... Okay, there we go. We qualified. That's all that matters now. Quantum Overrider, thank you for the donation. But back to what you were asking, Austin D. Yeah, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then Spider-Man, the one that was, I believe it was developed by, was it Treyarch? I think it was Treyarch. It was just such a unique game. I obviously expanded my horizons after that game, GameCube and such, Legend of Zelda. David, I'm not playing the Avengers game. I've had enough with that. I mean, I was considering, like, let's load it up. Let me show you the how long you have to wait in the matchmaking for somebody else to join. And no, I don't feel like that was painful. Like, it wasn't the worst experience I played, obviously, but I don't know. The live service nonsense makes me just exhausted. I mean, this is a live service technically, but I mean, at least it's a game I could just turn some music on or just chat it up like I'm doing right here. If you haven't seen my 50-minute video on it, it's very in-depth with my thoughts. I have some other ones that I wish I could have added on there. But then again, the video is already like an hour long, but yeah, I mean, the Avengers game's not the worst thing ever in the world. It's just got all the problems that you see in games nowadays. But yeah, since day one, this goes back to the question that Austin was asking. I've been a PlayStation, that's where it started out. PlayStation 3, though, I switched sides. I was Xbox 360. That was... I think everybody was on Xbox, if we're being honest here. Oh boy, I'm trying to see if I can... Let's see... Yeah, I'm not going to catch up in first place, but... Yeah, top 5, I guess. I don't know. See, the thing is, I was a huge Xbox 360 fan, love that generation, Gears of War, Halo, but, I mean, Microsoft just hasn't been able to evolve past Halo and Gears of War. I mean, I'm thankful for what they've done with Game Pass and such, but, like, I was talking about this on Twitter the other day. If you're not following me on Twitter, please consider doing so. But the issue that I have with Microsoft this generation, and it's going to be moving forward, it's just quality exclusives. I mean, they have great pro-consumer membership. Game Pass, love it. Love it. EA is going to be on there. That's great. Phenomenal. It's just, the issue is, I have a PC. I can play most of these games no matter what. I'm going to have to upgrade my 2070 Super to, I guess, maybe 3080. But, I don't know. Xbox got to deliver some of those exclusives. They have some good stuff on the horizon, like Avowed looks great, or it sounds great at least from Obsidian. Fable, come on, Fable. I'm excited to see that. And then they have some other secret projects that they're not talking about yet. David, the new Batman game, I originally thought it was a live service, but I have to see more of it. I'm not really sure. I'm not impressed, but I'm also not not going to play it. I don't know, I just have to see more. Yeah, I know a lot of people that play my Xbox love their Forza. I'm not a big used to be a big racing fan, but that ended a long time ago, and since then I just feel like racing games are the same thing. My taste has definitely evolved over the years. Oh boy. Alright. Let me get ahead. Yeah, they got this. Okay. Not paying attention. Did they not? They didn't. They didn't get the ball down. Yellow team. That's such a yellow team thing to do. Thank you for the donation, Ben. Have I seen the rumors for Liberty City added to GTA Online? I've seen rumors about that, but I haven't really paid attention enough to it. The thing is, it's only a 40-minute presentation at this PS5 event. Like, Grand Theft Auto 6, I hear that non-stop. People think that's going to be shown, because Grand Theft Auto 6, everybody thinks it's going to be shown during everything. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, they didn't they show at the last PS5 event the original Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer that was shown in like 2014? Yeah, Ali Bros. I was meaning to make like one of the People versus Ghost of Tsushima. That was actually a planned thing. Time is not on my side. I'm hoping to have like an end of the year featurette of sorts going over some of the games I played and just wasn't able to talk about and give my thoughts. Because I did enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. It had some open world problems that I didn't really care for. Oh boy. This is a struggle. But Ghost of Tsushima overall, I thought the narrative... Oh boy, I'm gonna get... The ending, at least, it hit for me. Yeah, I'm screwed. 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Damn. That sucks. Eric, I've had this conversation. People think that no matter what, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be announced every single time. That's how these things work. Every event you're going to hear... Rockstar never shows their games at any events anymore, which is why I find it funny that people even still think that's a possibility, but... I mean, to be fair, Grand Theft Auto 5 still sells like hotcakes to this day, so... hey, Rockstar has a strong relationship with Sony, so maybe there will be something shown, but the thing is, this show is only going to be, again, 40 minutes long, and there's only so much that could be shown. Now, a lot of predictions, I think there's a very strong chance that it ends out with a God of War teaser. I think that's what everybody's thinking. Just a teaser, it doesn't have to show much. Maybe it shows Atreus a little bit older, and then teases at Thor, but I don't think we're going to see much more than that. Because the big focus is going to, of course, be on the price of the PlayStation 5 and the release date. Yeah, Ferguson, that's how this all works always, doesn't it? I have a PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm curious to see what PlayStation 5 comes out with, because I'm going to be a day one PlayStation 5 purchase, or owner. Xbox, I probably won't be, because I have a PC, and most of the games I can play on PC, and also I'm not very impressed by what I've seen so far, at least to purchase day one. But PlayStation, I feel impressed enough that I'm going to want to have a console, because it sounds like once pre-ordering goes up in probably the next coming days, it's going to be very hard to get a PlayStation 5 for a while. Kind of how like it was in most stores for the Switch when it released. Xbox controller is pretty much the same thing, so yeah, thank you guys all for the support. If you haven't already, do consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more. And usually I don't play games like Fall Guys, but this was just honestly a perfect excuse to do so before we start talking a little bit more in depth about what I'm expecting and thinking and going over predictions. And that door's not going to open. And I am lagging badly. Wow, that lag hurt. Anyway. LA Noire sequel? No way. I mean, I'd love to see another sequel for LA Noire, but Rockstar's just got... Yeah, I'm gonna lose again. Wow. That sucked. Demon Souls, I think there's a good chance we're gonna see Demon Soul remake. We'll see some footage, maybe something for it. Yeah, that was actually kind of embarrassing, that gameplay right there for Fall Guys. Whoops. Oh, boy. I mean, Raul, they're going to have to talk about price. I mean, don't you think? Yeah, thank you guys all for your support. I mean, that's the funny thing is about Skyrim is that Grand Theft Auto 5 is the exact same thing. I mean, they've resold that game like 6 times now, I think we're going on. And they probably sell it again for another generation. You would think that a game like that would be free to play by now. Fabian, I think your donation's going to take a second to get on the screen, but thank you so much for that. Days Gone 2 is probably still a couple of years away. I don't know, like, I'm trying... The thing is about PlayStation, they're very good about having strong presentations, at least I think. I thought their last one blew Microsoft out of the water. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I don't want to get my expectations too high, but I do think we're gonna have the price, we're gonna have the release date. We'll probably see some footage from Spider-Man PlayStation 5 Miles Morales. We'll probably hear that the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man is getting a remaster. And then other than that, maybe some footage of Demon Souls remake. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima's multiplayer is shown. And maybe a surprise God of War at the end. Oh boy. My game of this generation, I've said this a couple times, but Witcher 3. Narrative, just narrative alone, because I love narratives and storytelling, it would have to be Red Dead Redemption 2, but overall game with story and everything combined, yeah, The Witcher. Wow, I'm really sucking it up. A San Andreas remaster. I'd love to see some older games get remastered, not just by Rockstar Games, but like other developers. Bethesda, I know they have Fallout. I think I'd personally love to see a Fallout 1, Fallout 2 remake, but that'll never happen. Yeah, there's a lot of good remaster choices we could have, and I know that the newest one, the rumor that's going right now around is Mass Effect. Mass Effect being remastered, that actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, again, guys, if you're just coming in here, I'm just streaming some Fall Guys until the show begins, or, well, I'm going to get off of this in like 10 minutes, and then we'll go to the computer screen and just chat it up a little bit more before, the show begins, 4 o'clock. Oh boy, let me start the... Yeah, Mass Effect, like, I don't know if I said remake or remaster, but it's a remaster. It doesn't sound like it's going to be getting drastically different, but it'd be nice to see a better looking Mass Effect, although I think it's aged decently well. Grand Theft Auto 4, actually, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion about Grand Theft Auto 4, but I actually consider it probably maybe my favorite Grand Theft Auto. Maybe Vice City, I like that a little bit more in San Andreas, but like narrative, because I am a big narrative person, I really did like the story of Nico Bellic, even though it was darker and some people didn't care for it. Days Gone 2. Yeah, there's so much love for Days Gone, even though I personally found it pretty generic. Like, I thought the story was alright. It didn't really catch me. I did like the gameplay. The gameplay was it was really good. It caught me towards the end. I mean, I don't think we're going to see all these games announced today. Like, we're going to see maybe one of them. And I think the logical one is, say, God of War. Oh boy. All I'm realizing now is that I probably should have played Fall Guys. I haven't played it in like a week or two, and I'm really sucking it up. Let's see. Yeah, BioShock, that's another game that we're all waiting to see when that's going to be announced. And I just fell. Nice. I was going to try to jump, because there's like a little... Yeah, my luck right now is not... Alright, whatever. I qualified, even though I'm at the end. I'm just happy that you guys aren't knocking me on my gameplay, because it's pretty abysmal right now. God of War 5 with full-blown RPG, open-world mechanics. I don't know if they're ever going to do that, but... I liked how it was stylized in the 2018 installment. Days Gone's story was okay, but the gameplay was on point. All it needed was RPG elements and customization, but I'm pretty sure they're going to blow us away in PlayStation 5. I don't know, maybe, but I think that the biggest issue I had with that game was... I don't know, it just didn't stand out enough. Alright, we're about 20 minutes away. I actually did... I'm maybe one of the only people in the minority, but I really did like Detroit Become Human, at least the narrative of it. Like, I hear people constantly crap all over it, but... yeah, I liked it. I thought it was... I mean, it's not great. I mean, the gameplay is very just... it's a walking simulator, pretty much. But I thought the choices were interesting. Jesus, red team's killing us. Oh boy, 5 to 2 to 0. I kind of wish that they put these rounds in Fall Guys a little bit lower, like a minute and a half. Still, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think a minute would be perfect. Maybe it's just I don't care for these team games all that much. Rockstar will never make Undead Nightmare 2 because, well, money. It makes more sense to put it in an online DLC. I mean, that's unfortunately what we're living in right now. It's just everything's online DLC. And Rockstar's lost some big figures as of late, which is why I'm a little I'm not nervous, but I don't know. I don't feel as confident about the future, especially when you lost, what was it, Dan Houser, Leslie Benzies left a couple of years ago, but obviously it seemed like it was fine with. But Houser was the big narrative guy, and then Laszlo Jones, I believe it's Laszlo Jones, he left a couple of weeks ago or months ago. Agent doesn't exist anymore. Remember that? It's not a canceled game, but it's dead in the water. Yeah, Clayton Grimes, thank you for the 15. I think it's going to show up in a second or two because the timer or whatever is off or whatever. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Any and all support, guys. Just hitting that like button is more than enough. I just have fun just chatting it up with all of you. I just died because I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, Agent is canceled. It's just never been officially canceled. Which I actually thought the premise was always very interesting. It was supposed to be a PlayStation 3 exclusive. Jesus, it still hasn't been officially canceled. I mean, Russ, the big problem with Rockstar is that we're in this new phase that it's pretty much maybe we're probably, yeah, every seven or so years you're going to get a new release. Maybe it'll be hopefully it's a great narrative single player campaign or whatever. And then you got a lot of online stuff, and I'm just not here for the online stuff. Jalen, I don't know about Atomic Heart. I think it's a Russian game. I heard some weird, sketchy stories about it, which pointed out that the gameplay was faked. I don't know if there's any truth to it. I didn't look hard enough into it, but I don't know. It looked impressive what it was shown, but that was also, I think, a couple years ago. Dino, I actually hope that eventually CDPR goes back and remasters or remakes the first Witcher. Those are both games. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings is phenomenal. And I really did enjoy those tales, and I don't think enough people played them. Because I think The Witcher 3 for a lot of people was entry into the series. There we go. Cyberpunk Online, yeah, that'll be the multiplayer eventually. And I always get nervous whenever any company, no matter who, starts touching the online. Nene JJJ, do you think Watch Dogs Legions will suffer like Breakpoint? I hope not, but some of the previews and what I saw of gameplay, again, this is actually something I talked about on Twitter. I just am not impressed or excited for Watch Dogs Legion at all. I would have liked to have played it early, but Ubisoft, I don't think they mess around with me at all. Probably because of some of my critical stuff, especially about some of the working conditions going on over there. They've thrown that way under the bus. They don't want to talk about any of that, how their executives are a bunch of... Anyway. I mean, the thing is, live services are the future of this industry. Like, single player is not going away, but live services are definitely going to be the future, and they're the present and the future. Oh my gosh. That was terrible. Whatever. Yeah, 15 minutes to go, guys. I'm gonna... Maybe this will be it. Oh, Bryson Tucker, the donation. Thank you for 20. Appreciate it. I can't... Well, it'll take a second because there's a delay on the stream, but I appreciate that. Actually, let me update the title of this video. Yeah, appreciate any of you guys, all of the support you guys have given to this content. Not even just stuff like this, just all of my long form stuff. I've been really impressed and happy that you guys have been watching it. I mean, I think people misunderstand or don't understand. Understand, that makes no sense, but I think a lot of people... Thank you. I think that, I lost my train of thought with that one. You guys can help me with getting my mind back in there. I lost it for a second. I was thinking about so many things. Remind me what I was saying. Oh yeah, long form content. I reminded myself. But pretty much the thing is about any content that I make, like, especially the videos that have been, like, now 30 minutes long. These videos take hours and hours. Like, I think the Avengers review I made, which also was kind of like going over the history. If I remember, it took me 3 days of editing, just non-stop sitting at the computer. I think maybe 30 to 40 hours of editing at least. And that's not factoring in script writing, research, and everything else. It's a long process. That's why all of the... I've been working on a mobile games video. It's just taking forever. That's why I wanted to do one of those for Ghost of Tsushima, but... I think that's one of the big things I want to make a staple moving forward. It's going to be long-form content. Not necessarily the news videos, but the more in-depth stuff that I think a lot of you guys... at least I think you liked it. I'm gonna play one more round. If I go too long, I probably won't. I'll probably fail, but we'll head over to the computer screen, and yeah, we're only a few minutes away. But again, guys, if you don't know, we're actually, what was it? Yeah, 2 days. 2 days away. Cyberpunk 2077 Night City Wire Episode 3. We'll be live streaming that. Louvre, I've played some of them. I think the most... What was it? Was it developed by Obsidian? The Fractured Butthole? That was interesting. Expectations on a Suicide Squad game. There's just not enough to see it. Kind of reminds me of Marvel's Avengers a little bit, but there's just not enough. No, the thing people get confused, the People versus Ghost of Tsushima, it's not, that series is not necessarily supposed to be negative. I think I need to make that clear. I don't want all the episodes to be negative, going over criticism. Some of the episodes I want them to be like, yeah, people like this game, and that's what I want to do. I wanted Ghost of Tsushima to be that first episode, but it just didn't work out with time. Marvel's Avengers, I already had that planned out and whatnot, but I hopefully you'll see that, like Cyberpunk, I'm gonna have one of those, and I'm hoping that it's a really positive review, but who knows? I'm not gonna... Oh boy. Okay. Andre Gaming, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support you guys have given. The best thing, if some of you guys don't have $1 to give or whatnot, the coolest thing you can do is just giving a like and just watching my content. Retro Mario, I'm actually 23. I turned 24 in, what is it, 2 months from now. Still pretty young, at least I think. Yeah, if you're curious, I know some of you may be looking at that timer on the screen. We're about under 10 minutes now until the PlayStation 5 event. Anticipated it's going to be about 40 minutes long, and actually, let me... maybe I'll play one more round, and I'm going to back out. No matter what. Because I do want to talk about a few things. Thank you guys for dropping that like. You know how I am with those, I know people always think I'm older. Some people think I'm 30s, 40s. I don't... I feel like I'm that age. Especially when I have a screaming, my daughter, 5 years old, in my ear. Almost eliminated somebody. I may be still a kid, but I don't feel like it. I've been doing YouTube for about 8 years now. 2012 or 2011, I think, even before my channel I had another one. I've been doing this a long time. The only thing that I've never been able to or never really tried getting into was streaming, which I think that's the next step in podcasting and stuff like that. Alright, let's back out. What do your fans call you instead of Legacy? I mean, Legacy Killer HD, it's just a nick. It's a name I made when I was younger. Personally, I just prefer call me Legacy. That's the best way. Yeah, I know. I have to make sure I'll have to get some moderators. If you're interested in becoming a moderator, let me know on Twitter. I'll probably... Some of the names I know, but I'll have to look for some moderators. I don't stream enough, that's the thing. Yeah, let me back out. Alright, I'm gonna go to the computer screen. Let me... Let me put the BRB one sec. I gotta turn things off and... You'll hear me talking right now because all I'm doing is turning some things off. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're 6 minutes away. 6 minutes away. Yeah, just if you ever need to get in contact with me, I'm on Twitter. Just let you guys know. Spam call. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get content ID'd. It probably will. Alright guys, we're a few minutes away, about 5 minutes. This is actually, I think IGN put this up and I just thought I'd go through it real fast. Right now, the main predictions out there are the obvious one. Price reveal. I think we all expect we're going to see the price. This has got to be it. This is probably the final big PlayStation event. Price reveal. I personally still think that it's... my original prediction was $549 and then maybe the digital edition being $499. I'm leaning back a little bit more on that. Maybe instead $499 for the... I definitely wonder if they are going to undercut Microsoft. Let me know. Do you guys think they're going to undercut Microsoft? I'm not too sure. The problem is that these consoles cost a lot of money to make, and they're going to be losing a lot on each console if they Price is going to be very interesting. I think there's wild predictions everywhere right now, but for the most part, Microsoft went with the price that they had for the last generation, and I don't think we're going to see anything too drastically off. But price revealed. Horizon Forbidden West, I honestly don't think we're going to see anything. Final Fantasy 16, there's been some rumors going on around that, maybe. Pre-orders explained, probably. We're probably going to get a date, probably a couple of days from now, and I think if you're going to want to have a PlayStation 5 day one, you're probably going to want to pre-order. God of War 2, I think there's been some hints about that. Let me, yeah, the article, it's got ads and crap all over it, but God of War director Cory Barlog posts mysterious Twitter images ahead of PS5 showcase, and the cryptic images are, let's see. Oh, he changed it. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Either he's just trolling people, or there's something actually going on there. Let's see. Knack 3, I don't think we're going to see its bugs next. Maybe. Miles Morales gameplay, I think that's a given. We'll probably have a little snippet. A release date for the PlayStation 5, again, that's a given. Demon's Souls remake, I would say it's likely we're going to see something from it. Ends with gameplay montage. I don't know. I think we may just end with a God of War 2 teaser, if that is what's happening. The Last of Us 2 remastered. For the PlayStation 5 with enhancements, I'm guessing. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? I think there's a good, maybe some advantages, I guess. $4.99 US. I think that's the obvious one. Just match Microsoft, and then have the digital for like maybe $50 or $100 left or less. Yeah, the thing is about God of War, there's just been so many teases. I think it was like a PS4 theme last year, which said Ragnarok is coming. So, early predictions, it could be God of War Ragnarok. I don't think it's going to be called God of War 5 or God of War 2. It's going to be very likely called God of War Ragnarok. It seems like it makes sense, especially with Thor probably being the main villain. Ratchet release date, that's probably a given since it's been announced that it's going to be in the launch window of the PlayStation 5. So we'll hear a date, maybe in December, early December. PlayStation 5 user interface reveal. That's an interesting one. I'm not too sure. I'm going to run down this. We got about a minute left until everything starts. Montage of PlayStation 4 games on the PS4. Maybe. DualSense demo. Silent Hill announcement. It's been a lot of rumors for a while for Silent Hill. Oregon says $4.99, $4.49. I think that's the logic. I think it's what a lot of people are thinking right now. Yeah, we're about 1 minute away, guys. Makes you feel the game. Resident Evil 8 Village, maybe we'll see more of that. PSVR 2, alternate PS5 colors, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. All of these are possible, but I don't think we're going to see that much stuff. Alright, guys, we got about 50 seconds to go. Let me turn the audio on, and I'll turn my background audio off, and yeah. Let me know if audio sounds good. You'll have to let me know. Audio sound good, guys? Let me know. Yeah, we're about 40-50 seconds. I just want to make sure everything sounds good in the stream. Is it too low, too loud? Let me know. I'll turn off alerts too right now, so... Face reveal eventually will come. Too low? Okay. I turned it all the way up. Alright, it's all the way up. Alright, no matter what, you can turn your audio down if you need to, but I turned it as much as I can. I do have like an extension on here. If it's too low, I'll turn it up again. But yeah, we should be starting now. Let me turn off the... Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. We're ready. It should be. Is it starting or what's going on? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, guys, finally. Oh boy. So we're starting off with a montage. One sec, I see no audio. There you go. Sorry, guys. It's good. Sorry. Apologize. You didn't miss anything. It was just nothing.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
My bad, guys. I apologize.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
GTA Medieval.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What does it matter? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot...
Yeah, sorry chat earlier. I should have specified that I was making sure that the desktop audio is sounding good. I think this is... Were the rumors right?
Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy person myself.
It's the Archduke's
This is
son.
Final Fantasy.
Phoenix.
Looks like Final Fantasy. Plays like Final Fantasy.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible. The legacy of the crystals. Has shaped our history. I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
It's a hell of a way to start the show, I'll say that. Oh, console exclusive. That's not gonna go over well on the internet. Yikes. I mean, console exclusives no matter what, people just don't like, so. I can see some of you guys aren't big JRPG fans.
Cold to change out here.
Hey, there we go. Miles Morales, here we go.
Dang, I'm late for mom's.
Question is PlayStation 4 version remastered? I'm gonna shut up.
Subway card. Check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So what do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hi, I'm Brian Horton, Creative Director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground.
Why is there always an
High-tech criminal
organization?
army, led by the Tinkerer, starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
So PS5 gameplay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
This is all live, guys.
Then grab as much as you can carry.
I mean, it looks good for so far. It's just this is cutscenes. Are we gonna see some raw gameplay now? There we are.
That bridge is coming down! I have to stop this!
Why does the stream look blurred? Yeah, why? 1 second. It looked blurry on my end. I hate YouTube. It does this all the time.
People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys! Where is he? Kill you!
Yeah, I can't tell if the compression's coming from YouTube or not. I mean, there's a lot of particle effects, a lot of things going on.
No.
Okay.
Everybody get out! Don't worry, I got you!
Thank you.
Man!
Those people! They're trapped!
I've got an idea!
Quick time events.
I need something they can cross! No! I can stop this! Just a little closer!
Still no release date? Why? Or are they waiting to show that later? That's weird. I mean, this seems like the perfect time, but... I do wonder if they're going to end the show with the price and release date. Maybe that'll be the big banger? Or maybe not. Maybe. Warner Brothers. Oh, here we go. The Harry Potter RPG. This is like leaked a couple years ago, I think, with gameplay.
Magic, both beautiful
That's a surprise.
and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
Hogwarts? Mr. Harry Potter.
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future of the wizarding world.
Gonna hang around some Dumbledore and
every corridor,
Hagrid,
every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story of witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of
So
the
who's
world's
Gryffindor,
most
Hufflepuff?
talented
What are we doing, people?
professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, There is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
This look good, but
Strange and mysterious
Avalanche and open worlds
may be the key to unlocking this dormant
never
power.
been too crazy.
Your potential is limitless.
Slytherin, oh, okay.
But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for.
Wait, is this an online thing? Better not be.
The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Legacy. Huh. I don't know. 2021, okay. I don't know. I mean, what's Avalanche doing? Is this an open world thing again, or I need more details. But hey, that's a surprise reveal. I don't think anybody expected that. I hope it's not another live service. I'm just so tired of them. It'd be a nice little RPG. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Vondrak, Creative Director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen.
Is those the Call of Duty
With
people?
the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, to how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
Now I know what people are gonna bitch about on Twitter all day.
Qasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
Call of Duty in politics is always
Team
controversial.
arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
I actually do like Call of Duty campaigns.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shit.
Like, they're usually a decent 3 to 4 hour Redbox rental, but now it's kind of not a thing.
Priority is to ID Arash before things go hot.
I mean, the gameplay is pretty much Call of Duty. Call of Duty's Call of Duty. I mean, I try to be nice about this franchise, but it's some decent fun, whatever. But
Mason, check it out.
the monetization's been a problem, but it's better in Modern Warfare at least. I imagine it's gonna be like how it was with Cold War.
Incoming truck. Left side.
Arash might be in the truck.
But skill-based matchmaking kind of ruined Call of Duty a while ago. It's just gotten worse. It's just when I don't know. You just can't have fun like you used to. Because the games are so sweaty because of skill-based matchmaking.
The fuck? He just iced everyone in a truck. That's gotta be Arash.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take him out.
No, Redbox doesn't do games anymore, I don't think, at least. But that used to be my go-to route to some of these titles. Hey look, Sniper Elite, kinda... That's kinda cool, I guess.
Shit! We missed him! Can't let him get away! Get to that truck! Get in! We can catch him! We can catch him! Come on, get in!
Call of Duty Michael Bay set pieces. It's fine.
It's what's part of the plan! Let's go. Get ready!
It's fine, guys. It is Fast and the Furious. But I mean, that's what Call of Duty really is nowadays. It's high action, doesn't really make sense all the time, but yeah.
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
It's actually pretty soon, I'll give them that. That's shocker, I guess. You can play it 2 days from now. It looks like Call of Duty, I mean. But hey, I mean, it looks like high-quality Call of Duty, I guess. Better than some of the past ones. I don't know of all games. I liked... So far, I think this show's going okay. I mean, I'm still surprised about some of it. But some of these games you just don't know enough about.
All clear.
Come on, move! Chris? What the hell? Take him away.
Uh-oh. What'd Chris do? Capcom.
In life and in death, we give
Oh, this
glory.
is Resident Evil. Okay.
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
Resident Evil 8 if you don't already know.
Mia. Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
And in death, we give you glory. Mother Miranda.
It's just a local tale.
Look good to me. Capcom does a good job at getting that spooky side going.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
That kind of did look like Coraline, didn't it? Anyway. Hey, Bethesda! Time for Bethesda.
You want out of a time loop? You gotta learn how it works. Black Reef is a puzzle, and each visionary is a different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist!
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Hey, over here! I'm coming for you!
I mean,
I am trying to focus, you son of a bitch!
the thing about Deathloop is it's just not clicking for me. Like the
I've tried taking my targets out one by one more than I can remember, but there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives. Because right now,
I'm just not sold on this game, I guess,
a different
right now.
visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor is a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Colt, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
I mean, the concept's interesting enough. I mean, Arcane's always knocked it out.
No
so.
breakthrough. No reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with Alexis. Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time. In the same loop.
Is that Wolf? Hey, Wolf! It's time to hunt King! Wolf! I'm talking about you, baby! Come on, Blake!
I mean, if I remember correctly, this is developed by Arcane, but with the gunplay definitely feels like Machine Games helped out a little bit. I haven't looked at who's the developers for this entire project, but it definitely feels like a mashup of the two companies.
8 targets on my list. Every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules. Clock's ticking.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
It's different, I guess, but we'll see. Q2, so it got delayed by about 6 months, I guess. Yeah, we already knew it was an exclusive. Also available on PC in small letters. Well, Dishonored with humor, that's exactly what it pretty much is. With maybe a little touch of Machine Games gunplay, at least I think so. We're not seeing anything Cyberpunk here. They got to deal with Microsoft. Very likely we're not going to see any more Cyberpunk during any of these showcases anyway. So we got another Capcom reveal.
If our positions were switched, would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine? You a demon?
Ooh. Wow.
Kneel before me. This is power. Rest in peace.
This is the exact moment that this video is going to get copyright claimed. I'm just pointing it out for the hell of it, but yeah. Anyway.
Devil may cry.
Doesn't seem like the show's got too much more left. If it was supposedly about 40 minutes long. Oddworld.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Bad karma for burning down my farm.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm, and we're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
There's actually... There's more footage than I expected so far, but a lot of this is cinematic.
Not letting that Abe guy get away from us again!
Wait here.
Hey, why'd you hold up?
I could go for a sandwich right now.
We gotta get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here.
My tummy's growling. I'm
Stop.
hungry.
Interesting.
Gregory, your friends are worried about you. They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together? It won't happen again. It was just a glitch.
Gregory, be still.
Nightmare fuel.
I think she's found us.
Oh yeah, jump scare. Not the event that I would think that the Five Nights at Freddy's would show up at, but... Yeah, Gregory was breathing very, very hard. Oh, it's a Sony still.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Japan studio.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here's...
Withdrawn from its vessel.
I think everybody knows what this is. One of those things in the bingo card.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
I had a feeling we'd see some gameplay at least. Looks good. Graphically. Bluepoint's really been knocking it out with these remakes as of late. Excited for Demon Souls. It look good. So this is our first, I think, actual gameplay with, for the most part, just without the heads-up display on, I think. It looks like it. Question is this PS5 gameplay or not? Okay, that's pretty good. I was expecting that to go on for a bit, but that was pretty good. Start off with some slow gameplay and then exploded at the end.
I shall await thy
yeah, F's in the chat. Look good. That's probably one of the highlights, I think. We gotta be getting the release date and price coming right now or soon. I think. Oh, Fortnite. We're gonna lower the volume down for that one. I don't think we need to. It's Fortnite. I mean, what a weird. Okay. Oh, coming to PS5. Okay. It's a launch game, I guess. I guess. The PlayStation Plus Collection. A new PlayStation. What is this?
Can you kill something that big?
Is this just a montage for their...
My name is Marcus.
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
My name is Batman. Well, we got a montage at least.
After all we've been through.
It's time.
So they're all coming to PlayStation Plus. Enjoy selection of... Okay. So they're available at launch if you're a Plus subscriber. It's pretty good. I think, right? Yeah. It's pretty big. I don't think it's Game Pass. I think it's just... is that all free, I guess? Or for Plus subscribers? Because if it is, that's a big win. Still holding out hope we see God of War at the end of this, but not much more time left, I think. Alright, here we go. Now this has got to be it. We got to be getting price and release date now. Question is, does the show end off with this? Oh yeah, give us all those camera angles. Give them us all. Oh yeah, look at the detail, people. Although that beautiful surface will be ruined by my Cheeto hands one afternoon. Yeah. $4.99, $3.99. I was off, but wow, that's good. November 12th. Okay, November 12th. Wow. So when's pre-orders start? Come on, pre-order. We gotta have that.
So now you know.
Wow.
Thank you all for joining us today.
Not too shocking.
You've been part of this amazing journey. It's your passion as fans of gaming that drives us to deliver a truly new generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued support, and we look forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close, let me leave you with one more quick look.
What's this quick look? Jimmy, what are we doing here? It can't be.
The time draws near.
Oh boy! Ragnarok, here we go, guys. Fuck. Oh my gosh. That's all they gotta do, too. 2022 or something.
You must prepare yourself.
Ragnarok. Damn. Cory Barlog was hinting at it. 2021? Wait. Holy. Wait, this is coming next year? Now that's how you end a show. $4.99, $3.99. Wow. Holy shit. Alright, this is just montage stuff, but holy shit. Now that is how you end a show. Fuck. Fall Alright, I'm gonna mute this unless something else is shown. It's not. It's just a montage. But think about this: Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War, both coming next year. That is, damn, man. Holy shit. As somebody who loved both of those games, that's a major W. Now, obviously, I get it. Xbox has Game Pass, but come on. These exclusives just... holy fuck. So, maybe Horizon Zero Dawn in the summertime, or Horizon Forbidden West in the summertime. They got a strong lineup again, and then probably in 2022, probably a sequel to Days Gone and whatever else. Wow. Wow. I get it, the Series S is $299, but I also have a... personally myself, I think for consumers it's great. But... this is what will sell these games alone. Wow. And that's it, right? Yep. Okay. Let's take that back. I want to listen to it one more time.
Yeah. The time grows near.
The time grows near. Oh, I just love the music too. Fuck. It's just so good. Yeah, Despooch, I understand that. Xbox has definitely some good things there. Clayton, they did show Spider-Man Miles Morales at the beginning.
You must prepare yourself.
I kind of wish they had showed the pre-order date. Maybe that's something they'll show if it's not already on Twitter or such, but... man... So in the next year or two, you got Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon Souls Remake, Horizon Forbidden West, and God of War Ragnarok. If that's what it's called, I don't know. Wow, that is... this is the strong lineup they have. I'm beyond hyped. This is exactly why people are going to be going out in droves to get the PlayStation. Maybe, I mean, definitely it seems like you don't need to get it launch day, but they're selling it, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I was expecting them to show a little bit more of Boy of War or something, but hey, it served its purpose. A good teaser. Let's see. Yeah, what do you guys think of it? I'm gonna probably end this in a few minutes, but... wow. Ragnarok Online. Yeah, November 12th. Let me go back to that. I mean, I forgot all about that because I was paying attention to... yeah, look at that. $4.99, $3.99. I'll be getting the $4.99 one for sure. And then the release date, November 12th, November 19th. This is a fucking phenomenal showcase. Phenomenal. There was a little bit of everything here for everybody. You got the Harry Potter RPG. A lot of people are excited for that. Myself, I'm a little skeptical, mainly because I don't fall in love with Avalanche open worlds, if that's what they're doing. I'm not sure what their involvement is on this project. Spider-Man Miles Morales looks like it's a solid experience. Demon Souls looks like it's going to be a blast. The remake. Yeah, there was a lot here. Deathloop, that is what it is. It's Bethesda. Resident Evil 8 looks pretty good. Final Fantasy, not a big Final Fantasy guy myself, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited for that. Yeah, wow. I don't know how you can say it's a trash event. This is pretty stellar. Unless you had What, are you expecting Grand Theft Auto 6? You're not getting Grand Theft Auto 6 or any of that shit. This is as good as it gets. I think I said that last PlayStation event too. Sony does a good job with these. They really do. Hey, I'm not even a Sony fanboy. Like, I've dissed them too many times in the past, but this is the shit that I love to see. Man, it just gets me so fucking hyped. Yeah, and this is actually be the perfect game with Cyberpunk 2077 launching the 19th, so you can get your hands on right when. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, then another big thing was the PlayStation Plus. That was a... So you get some good games on there. The price, again, is $4.99, $3.99. $4.99 for the physical, $3.99 for the digital. I thought it'd maybe be like $50 in between, but I guess not. And yeah, if you live in Australia... Yeah, we got some gameplay of some of these games. I mean, I think that... I kind of wish they'd shown more gameplay of this, like actual gameplay, not cinematic footage mixed into it most of the time, but it is what it is. It looks like it's going to be another fun time. Insomniac always does a good job with these games. And it's not going to be something drastically different. I think people need to understand that. This is pretty much single-player DLC sold as a standalone thing. Yeah, but everything looks good here. And they did change up the heads-up display, made it a little different. It's got some polish. Everything looks good. That's what I was wondering. They didn't show a pre-order date. Wow. That was good, guys. I mean, I loved it. I know some of you are not as crazy about it. I loved it. This is everything that I wanted to see. And I don't think I have the bingo card on me anymore, but a lot of the things that I wanted were on that card and were in this. Yeah, I don't know why, I'm sure there's something, packaging reason why the UK gets it 7 days after, but that's unfortunate for those living in the UK. Yeah, I'm just going back through it a couple more times. See if I missed anything else. But, yeah, this is the highlight. This is the... Ragnarok is coming. Well, the highlight other than, obviously, the console.
You must prepare yourself.
Yeah, again, guys, if you didn't see, the release date is November 12th in the US. I think some other territories outside, like the UK, are... Let's see. Yeah, there you go. The 19th for the rest of the world. Other than the US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, which get it the 12th. Why that is, I have no idea. Oh, wait, here we go. Availability in each country subject. Okay, this is just whatever. PS5 launch date for China is still under exploration and will be announced at a later date. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to end this stream in a few. If you guys have any more thoughts, throw them in the chat real fast. I'm going to read it off and take a look. Do you think Cyberpunk will look best on Series X or PS5? I'm not sure. I'd imagine probably the Series X, just because of the connection that CDPR has with Microsoft. Maybe there'll be more enhancement. I don't know, really. It's too early to say. Also, we haven't even seen any console gameplay for Cyberpunk yet. It's all been on PC, so... This was a really good show. I mean, that's my overall thoughts on this. This was really good. Anybody expecting Grand Theft Auto 6, those rumors, every single time, every event, there's always Grand Theft Auto 6 rumors, and it always is nonsense. Eventually that will break. Eventually we will get an announcement, but we're probably still a year or two away from hearing that. Keep playing the stream. I mean, we could chat a little bit longer. I mean, I'm probably gonna. I got some other content that I gotta work on. That we also, again, if you're, the good news is if you're like these streams or whatnot, I will be streaming again on Friday. That'll be a fun time talking Cyberpunk 2077 with all of you. And then on Sunday, actually, I will be appearing on the Cyberpunk Community Podcast. That's also going to be pretty fun. We'll talk about Cyberpunk with some of the other creators in the community, such as the Mad Queen Show, Triple S League, Neon Arcade, Last Known Meal. That'll be a fun time. So I think that's one thing I definitely want to do more of as we move forward, is more live content. But yeah, this looks great. Blue Point, their remakes are amazing. I never really played Shadow of the Colossus when I was younger, and I got that opportunity with the remake, and it was phenomenal. Definitely not for everybody, but phenomenal. I think the only things that felt out of place here a little bit was the Fortnite thing. Like, it just showed up for like 10 seconds. I was kind of like, why? Well, but it is what it is. Fortnite is the most popular, well, one of the most popular games in the world, so. I know, no Knack 3. PlayStation 5 canceled. The most important game that was not revealed. There was some gameplay here, not a lot of gameplay. Like, we got to see some Demon Souls, although I felt weird that they showed like some slow portions, and then they just advanced to him getting destroyed by a boss, and they show some high-paced action. I'm sure that was on purpose. I know, the most important games, Bugsnax and Knack 3, did not get shown. Unbelievable. Jerome, if you don't know, Cyberpunk 2077 will be available on the... It'll be available on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 day one, but the enhancements and the upgrade won't be coming until the year, or the new year, so we don't know any dates yet, but that'll be coming later. Yeah, this was a fun time hanging around with all of you guys, and again, we're going to be doing this again in 2 days, so make sure to join me on Friday, but yeah, this was a ton of fun, and if you're not already, do make sure to follow me on Twitter. A lot of the questions in here, I've answered them actually on Twitter, because I have a wide array of opinions. I know you guys will probably hear this from my outro all the time, but it's true. A lot of these opinions are shared on Twitter because I'm too active on there. Yeah, I mean, everything here looked great. For the most part, everything looked great. Resident Evil 8 looks really spooky. Even the Final Fantasy looks pretty good too. I didn't even mention Oddsworld Soulstorm, but that looks decent. That's not my... I'm not too big into stuff like that. They didn't really talk backwards compatibility. They didn't talk too much details. They just popped the price up and the release date. They gave you a couple of angles of the console, and that was mostly it. And then they had that one last surprise. I think I knew immediately once I saw the screen turn to black and the little dust, the music faded in, and I was like, oh, here we go. Great. I love that. If you guys could see my facial expression, just such a huge smile on my face. See, I'm not always negative people. I'm not always. Alright guys, this is probably going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up here, but I got a lot more content I'm working on. And yeah, look out for all of that. Again, I will be streaming very, very soon, so look out for that on Friday when we stream Night City Wire Episode 3. And yeah, I didn't even talk about the Harry Potter RPG enough. That looks like it's going to be a fun time. It does look kind of like it has online elements. I hope that's not the case, but we'll have to see. But I got kids downstairs yelling and stuff, but put the outro on there. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. This was a ton of fun, and yeah, I think this is one of the best showcases I've seen in a long time. And I said this a couple of months ago with the PlayStation 5 original reveal event, but yeah, they just really know how to do it well, and some huge surprises here. God of War, man, I cannot wait for that. And I'm surprised 2021. That's going to be such a great year for gaming. Already 2 top releases confirmed from PlayStation, but yeah, guys, thank you for joining. Consider subscribing for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys later.